tonight, we honor these students for their hard work this year and throughout their high school careers. The first award of the evening will be presented by Dr. Nichols Grimes along with Mr. Gary Prio. This is the Harvard Book Prize.
Greetings from Harvard University. Harvard University makes available a prize book that a donor, a member of the Harvard Club of San Antonio, can present to a secondary school junior who has demonstrated attributes that Harvard fosters in its students. More than just being smart, these attributes include a real use of the intellect, not only for the acquisition of concrete knowledge, but also for the acquisition of wisdom. They include the ability to think independently. They include the ability to be proactive in setting academic goals and in achieving them. They include the development of the emotions as well as the intellect, so that, as much as possible, the mind and the heart are made one, the better to ascertain the truth and to get more joy from life. They include the development of other talents, such as athletics, musical pursuits, dramatics, or anything piratical. That's supposed to be a laugh. Do we have some pirates here? Yes, okay, good. They include goodness, the desire to use one's ability to foster the well-being of others and the world in which we live. It is with pleasure that the Harvard Club of San Antonio, Sherry Wagner, the donor, and I, and Gary Prio, present this prize to Brian Weaver. Brian? Absolutely. Come and stand. Are they taking pictures? Come on. Hold your book up. And you got to get the patch. I know. Harvard University makes available a prize book that it also makes available a prize book that a donor, the member of the Harvard Club of San Antonio, can present to a teacher who has attributes of a great secondary school educator. These include the following: the ability to kindle love of learning, the ability to foster discernment, critical thinking, independence of thought, and precision of ideas, the ability to connect a particular discipline to other disciplines, to our civilization, and to the natural world in which we live, and thereby to increase a student's sphere of enjoyment and effectiveness as a human being, the ability to cultivate goodness, a student's use of his or her abilities to foster the well-being of others and the planet on which we live. Students never forget such teachers. They are always there in the students' memories to spur them to greatness. It is with pleasure that the Harvard Club of San Antonio, Benjamin Fairbank, the donor, Gary Prio, and I present this prize book to Jan Siffert. Congratulations, Jan. Harvard University also makes available a prize book that a donor, a member of the Harvard Club of San Antonio, can present to a leader who generates great secondary school education. The attributes of this leadership include the ability to engender high academic standards and ethical standards. They include the ability to delegate authority and to inspire and reward its successful use. They include the ability to listen attentively and fairly and to make decisions based on what is needed rather than on what is wanted. They include the ability to set standards of discernment, commitment, and goodness, and to inspire those in his or her care to become their greatest selves. These are the men and women who bravely and enthusiastically kindle the flame of our civilization. It is with pleasure that the Harvard Club of San Antonio, Gary Prio, and I present this prize book to Scott Turner. Thank you.